The reason I love performing and what I get out of it and what I want my fans to get out of it is I want them to get that connection. Because performing, to me, to performing is something you either want to do, it's in you, or it's not. Because not everybody can perform. A lot of people can be in bands, a lot of people can sing, but not everybody can perform. And it's just something that my father was a performer. My brother was a performer. My niece in California is a performer. My sister is a performer. It's just my mother, in her own way, was a performer. So it's just one of those things as you see growing up, and it just got in you and said, "This is what I want to do." It's not something that said, you know what, I want to try performing. No, it's just something. A light just goes off, and when I'm on stage, it's a feeling that I can't even. It's hard to describe. It's just this energy rush. I feel like I could do anything. I can do dance moves that I didn't even practice, and I feel like I pulled it off. It's just you're in a zone. It's like Michael Jordan against Portland. It just I don't know. It just happened, and to me that's what it's all about. It just you go out there. It's organic. It's you. It's not. There's no pretense. It's not Madonna going over the top to no disrespect to Madonna. You did what you did, girl. But it's not that you're doing things over the top just to be over the top. It's performing. It's just doing what is inside of you that just comes natural. So my thoughts on getting into the business now, 2018, as opposed to falling in love with it in 1973. That's a bit of a gap, my friend. That's a bit of a gap. But you know what? There's still a little bit of old school in me. I get what's going on with the internet and these sensations, Gangman style, whatever that song was called. It's all about going viral and getting hits. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I get that. Obviously, gonna do all the social media stuff, but at the end of the day, it's still to me getting in at this time. It's still getting on that stage, man. Still getting on that stage. I know there's a lot of other things that out of my control. The record industry is different. People are making money differently. You don't just walk into Warner Brothers Epic Studios anymore and sit down with this executive behind this oak desk and he says, I'm going to sign you to a 5-album contract. Here it is. I get that. It still happens. It still happens. And like I said, I'm old school. That's what I'm looking for. I'll do all the new wave stuff to get there. But at the end of the day, I want I don't want to be on a street corner peddling my, hey man, check out this, check out. No, dude, I don't want to do that. Believe it or not, I'm gonna be in control. I'm gonna be in control of this journey because this is my journey, and I'm not gonna let anybody tell me A, you can't do it, or B, this is the way you're going to do it. The big picture, the big picture. All right. So once you get into that and the buzz really starts getting, then you go from local to regional to national. I mean, then guess what? What comes after national? I don't know. What? China? China likes music, right? So that's it. And that's where the naysayers come in, right? The naysayers. Oh, really, man? Now you're gonna go to China? Oh, what are you gonna sell out a venue in Japan? Come on, man. Yeah. How about that? Because you know what? We could drop our first single, right? It gets a little bit of airplay, maybe somewhere in Iowa. This radio station in Iowa picked up this song, and it's like one of the biggest jams in the area. They say, dude, you want to come out to Iowa? Because they love your shit on Iowa. Guess where I'm going? Guess where I'm going? I'm going to Iowa, bro. I'm going to Iowa. I'm going to go where the fans are. Doesn't matter. This is band that I follow. Nobody knows him in the U.S. Nobody knows this band in the U.S. But this band is so big in Europe. And they're based out of the U.S. They're from L.A. But nobody knows them because they got big in Europe. All they do, they stay in Europe. They come back home every now and then to do a little small gig. Nobody knows this band. I know them because I kind of, tripped on it. And I follow them on Twitter and whatnot. These dudes are always in Europe because that's where their fans are. So the big picture, I'm going to go where the fans are. Doesn't matter. But eventually, I'm going to come back home to the Songas. It's been a journey. And the funny thing is, once we dropped that first song, we dropped the first video, and people say, damn. They say, oh, dude, that was an overnight success. No, man, that was no overnight success. That's just been going on for 40-something odd years. All right? So the things that have gone on is steps. The steps from when I was 11 and I saw that first band and knew that's what I wanted to do to one of the things that I've always struggled with growing up is that I've kept everything inside. And I was a very shy person. And I would never want people, like if I was singing and somebody walked in, I'd stop. And I remember when I dropped my first song many years ago, a song that was recorded in the studio, I had my family listen to it. But before they listened to it, I had to leave the room. So those things I had to work my way through. I'm not there anymore. I let people listen to my music and I sit right there and I bob along with it. I say, hey, that shit's dope, huh? That's dope, huh? Yeah, so it's been many steps, but it's always been there. And family came along. So that was delayed a little bit. And then, just the everyday drama of life, raising a family. And if you're 20 something, early 30s, and you've got a young family, and you tell your family, guess what? I'm gonna chase my musical dreams right now. Oh, hell no, that ain't gonna work, bro. That ain't gonna work. So you kind of keep on putting in the back burner. Oh, look at him. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, that's a nice little hobby he's got. Oh, that's a cute outfit he's wearing. Oh, that's nice for him. But I said, okay, fine. And then it got to the point where it was just this knife in your heart saying, dude. And finally, the knife just went through, and here I am, all in. JoRoc is all in. Peace.